Hello, sweet friends, and welcome to Dionea Creates. In today's video, we are going to be making a cozy little home decor piece that we can use for Valentine's. So let's just get started. So you guys, I saw this on Pinterest and I knew immediately that I wanted to try to recreate this. So we're going to be using just some various elements, and I hope this inspires you to create something similar. So you're going to need a cloche of some type. You're going to need some kind of teacups. The image that I saw, they used a transferware in there, and I've really been wanting to get some transferware pieces that I can use really more seasonally for decorating throughout the year. I saw that Sarah on She Holds Dearly, she does that, and that's really where I got the idea. And I love that idea because these pieces are just beautiful, timeless pieces, and I think they just add such charm for that really vintage and cozy feel. So I have not had time to go thrifting and searching for this transferware, so I went on to Etsy and I found these beautiful teacups on Etsy, and they shipped them very quickly. They were packed wonderfully. I was a little nervous about that because these are kind of dainty, but they packed and shipped beautifully. So that's what we're going to use. You're going to need something that you want to put inside of your teacup. I've got a couple options here. I have some beautiful solo flowers here. These are those, they're like paper flowers kind of. And then I also have these adorable little birds that I may sit in there. I don't know. We're just going to play around and see. I have a doily because I think doilies just give everything just a really vintage and kind of romantic feel to them. And I'm a doily girl. I love doilies. And then I'm just using just a regular rounds. This is just a silver tray. You could use whatever kind of surface or bottom that you want to put this on. You could use whatever you have. I had this already, so it worked perfectly. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take one of our little teacups here, and I'm going to put some tissue paper in there just to help elevate it a little more. And so this is just a piece of tissue paper, and I've kind of wadded it up. And then we're going to take some moss, and we are going to cover this. I'm so excited about this, you guys. And then we're going to take our other little teacup, and we're going to just kind of squinch it down there, kind of tilt it to the side to give it a little bit of something. And then we're going to take some more moss. Fill this one. I want to put quite a lot into this one. And I love the look of moss, but if you didn't want to do this, you don't have to. And if you don't want it elevated as high, you don't have to do that. But I kind of wanted it that way. And then let's just play with these flowers and see how these are going to look. These are really they're kind of a deep rosy pink. This one's a little less bright than this one. It's a little more muted, but I just thought they were really pretty. But before we put the flower, let's see what the little bird is going to look like in there. I may just love that, because if you guys know me, you know how much I love little birds. Oh, that is really cute. Let's see what it's going to look like with the cloche on it. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me turn it around. You probably can't see it as well that way because it's tilted, but that's kind of what it looks like with the bird. But I think we're going to go with the flowers. I may save and do something with him or her at as we get further into spring. So just take some of these flowers and start like placing them around here. These are just kind of white. This looks like a little rose, which I like that. And I had these flowers already, so again, I'm just trying to use things that I have. And like these little teacups, like I thought this color would be really good. Like I want to do something at 4th of July with it. Of course, I could use it at Christmas. So, you know, it again kind of makes things really versatile. So they're not just kind of one-time use. And then I probably will leave them I will probably decorate with them and just put them in my hutch or in my kitchen somewhere just because I love them so much. Let's see what this bigger one might look like and then just add the little ones. So this you just have to kind of play with to kind of see, you know, what you like. I kind of like that big one. And then maybe just these 2 little ones. This one's more creamy beige. See if this bigger one looks better. So it's really, again, what we talk about all the time. Just play and enjoy the process. I think I like this one. I think I'll use this other little rose. And I'm not gluing these. I'm just like putting them in here because it's going to be stable. It's just going to sit. I'm going to sit it in on my table. Let's see if we can get this to tilt a little more. All right, and then I have this little bitty ticket. This is from Tim Holtz, and it says love. And I'm going to do a little distressing with my little distressings just to make it stand out a little bit more. And in the Pinterest one, they used Scrabble tiles, which, oh, I loved that so much, but I didn't have any. I have a Scrabble game, but I didn't get it out, and I didn't want to, like, separate my pieces. And I didn't think in enough time. I know I could have probably found those somewhere, but I just didn't think about it far enough in advance. So I'm just using my little blender here, and I'm just, you know, making my little ticket a little more distressed. But I think I love this look. You guys know how much I love tickets, so this is just as fitting, I think. So, what are you guys making for Valentine's? It will be here very, very soon. I decorated my, I have a hutch in my dining room, and so I decorated just ever so slightly for Valentine's Day, and I really like it. It's really simple. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more of this moss around the bottom of this because I really like the look of moss. And I have some reindeer moss here too that we can kind of blend in. Just to add a little bit more texture to it. So what else have you guys been creating? Have you been creating? I'm just kind of getting started after the new year and the holidays and everything. I'm just kind of getting back into it, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I was so excited to do this project. Okay, so now we're going to just put our little, and I'll turn this around so you guys can see our little love. Just tuck this in here in our moss. And then we're going to put our cloche on. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love this so much. Let me turn it around so you can see. Look how sweet that is, and just how simple and easy, and I think it's just a really, really charming decor. What I do see though is I think I want to switch the flower because I did it backwards. So let's just move this flower up to the front because I was doing it opposite. Put these back here. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty, y'all. Look at that. So yeah, you guys, just take some time and like put something together and just be cozy and warm and relaxed and just embrace the calmness and the beauty that comes from creating something for your home. So please let me know in the comments if you give this a try, and let me know what other ideas you have to use for these cloches. So as always, I appreciate you guys. Love and light to you all, and we'll see you again real soon.